Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Storytime with Rob. I know I sound like a broken record, but it is beautiful this morning and has been every day this week. I love the mornings. Had to come out in the backyard again and record today. I hope you all had a great week. And when I say great week, that's past tense, which means the week is over, which means only one thing. Today is Friday. And it's not just any old Friday. You know what it is. It's Festive Fabulous Friday, Self-Improvement Saturday. And I'm so happy to have you with me. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend as well ahead of you. So I've been thinking this past week, as I was wondering what I was going to share with you today, about some of the experiences I had when I was younger, which helped me to learn some valuable lessons now that I'm older. And one of those great lessons was just the value of good, hard work. Getting dirty, rolling up your sleeves, getting messy, and actually accomplishing some great thing. You always feel better afterwards, even though it doesn't seem or sound that much fun at the beginning. So my story today has everything to do with just that. This is called Tough Love, and this is a lesson that I had to learn as a young kid about the value of hard work. When I was a freshman in high school, my dad took me to my brother's auto body shop to work on a car he had purchased to paint and resell. It was a Saturday. I did not want to go. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. It was Saturday, for crying out loud. I was very frustrated as we were driving to his shop, which was about 8 miles away. We got to the shop, and I was not very nice as we were looking over this car. It was very, very apparent that I did not want to be there. I was absolutely showing no interest in what he was telling me. Finally, he flat out asked me if I was paying attention to him. I finally got up the courage, and to this day, I cannot believe that these words actually came out of my mouth. I said to him, "I do not want to work today. I want to do what I want to do, and this is not it." Many of you can imagine how well that went over. My dad looked at me with that look that only dads can give, and you dads know what I'm talking about. Actually, you kids probably know what I'm talking about as well. Like, "Excuse me? What just came out of your mouth?" Look. He didn't say a word, but I knew he wanted to, which made it even all the worse. I wish he would have just yelled at me. That would have been much easier to deal with. Silence is deafening. It hurts. It's painful. Finally, after looking down at the ground for a period of time, which seemed like an hour, he finally had enough, and all he said was, "Get in the car." It was a very, very long, silent drive home. About halfway back, he pulled over, and without hesitation, he flipped a U-turn, throwing gravel across the road, and he went straight back to the shop, told me to get out, and he would pick me up at 5 o'clock. You can imagine how that went over. But I was actually kind of relieved in a way, because I was like, okay, now I know at least where we stand. I've thought about this over the years, and this was exactly what I needed. I finished sanding and painting the car with my brother over the next few weeks. By the way, my brother is a fantastic, amazing, incredible auto body genius. He's probably painted over 50,000 cars. He knows his stuff. We painted it a nice bright yellow color. It was a 1968 Ford Mercury Park Lane 2-door convertible. It was a great accomplishment, and one which quite honestly almost never happened. My dad cared enough about me to be a little tough on me. But here's the rest of the story. You see, when we were all done painting, buffing, cleaning, restoring the seats on that car, my dad looked over to me one time when we were done and he tossed me the keys to that car. I drove that car all through high school, and when I got off the plane after serving a 2-year mission to South Africa, my mom and dad were there to pick me up at the airport in my shiny, nice, buffed yellow convertible. A few short months later, I met my wife in that exact car. I can explain to you exactly where we were and how it happened. That beautiful car sat behind my mom's house for years after I married and moved away. Unfortunately, it became so bad that we had to have it hauled off. But oh, the memories we had in that car. So my father made me feel uncomfortable, but he knew it was for my own good. I repented and struggled through that tough project. I learned a ton, and when I was done, I was rewarded. Isn't that just about the same thing as our Heavenly Father? He at times lets us make decisions that He knows will be tough for us to deal with, maybe even in the future. Yet, He helps us struggle through, knowing full well that it will make us stronger and appreciate what we have accomplished all the much more. Just remember that parents know more about being kids than kids know about being parents. I look forward to the day that I can embrace my earthly father again. What a great man he was. I look even more forward to meeting my Heavenly Father again one day as He pulls me in and we hug and He says to me, "Welcome home. Well done." Be a hero, or a father, a mother, a dad, a friend, a neighbor, a grandfather, son, daughter, whatever it is. Be a good one. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a great and wonderful weekend and have some wonderful, awesome things planned. And until tomorrow, be safe.